All right, Kenman here, and today we have an unboxing slash overview of another TacKnives. I actually got this one before the last one that we saw. This one was picked up at Blade Show, Texas, and I still haven't done a review of all the knives I picked up there. Here we are. Shut up, Kenman, let's get to it. You all probably know if you watched, this zipper is stuck. We're live. You've been watching the videos, you've seen this one before. Package with a bad zipper on the floor. Here it is, the TacKnives Mini OTF Benji. Been playing with this one quite a bit. Had it on several of the lives. Apologize, I cannot speak today. Boom. Fun Action OTF, the TacKnives Benji. What are we looking at, Kenman? Well, we have a D2 Wharncliffe blade right there with some cool speed holes in it. Ultra fast. Got an aluminum handle with this interesting red kind of camo carbon swirl in there. Nice lanyard hole on the end. Some jimps on the back. Got some textured knurls on the switch. A little bit of jimping right there as well. And this is crazy action, double action, both in and out. Barely have to put much pressure on that switch, and that thing fires out really easy. This is probably one of the easiest OTFs I've ever used. I've broken my hands and my thumbs before in the past, and so I don't always have a lot of good pressure, and sometimes these can be a little bit more difficult to kind of push up and down. I have absolutely no issue with this one right here. TacKnives makes some cool stuff. Very impressed so far. Let's break it down. All right, we do have that Wharncliffe blade with the holes in it. Awesome shape. They do also offer this in like a kind of a drop point style as well. Grooves along the side of that aluminum, and then that interesting carbon fiber on this side. Does feel good in the hand. Smaller, kind of more of a 3-finger, 3.5 finger kind of a grab. I'll be honest, this is not much of a one that I would carry regularly as a user. This is my novelty, kind of sits on the table. You come home, you pick it up, boom, boom, boom. Have some fun with it. Get a little smile and go about your day. I don't know. What do you guys think? Who likes OTFs? I know Iowa AK does. Or Iowa. Man, what a day. It is raining out there. If we get some thunder in the video, that'd be cool. But now that I say something, it probably will not, which is fine. So OTFs, the blade always kind of tends to have a little bit of play. I know they're making some newer ones that are more solid, but also more premium. This was a good price. I'm not sure. I think they're around $60 now. They had them on special at Blade Show, Texas. It was $50. So I picked one up. Very cool. This little slot on the end right there. Clean, smooth edges. Just a nice little design. I like it. It's got the TK on the clip for TacKnives, and then really no other marking anywhere whatsoever. I like that. D2 on the blade steel. Not sure if I said that yet, maybe. I don't mind that at all, especially for something like this. I'm not going to use too much. Some people said that theirs was not very sharp right out of the box. Mine actually was fairly decent. Not the sharpest ever, but really not that bad either. So yeah, a little bit of play. No detent or anything because you just got that switch. I can do the switch really slow. You can see as it goes up, then it gives as we go back. But that action is snappy and fast. Ken Fix said if this got 5,000 open and closes on that spring, I've already used 50% of them. Probably true. Probably true. So yeah, a little lanyard hole. No swap in the clip for the lefties. Although the way this sits in your pocket, I mean, the switch is on that side, but it is on the side. So really, I don't mind that at all. That's fine. All right. Enjoy these fun unboxings. If so, hit that like button. Whoops. Sorry. A little better. Subscribe if you want to see more. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. I'm wacky today. 5 3/4 end to end. Maybe just a little longer than that. Blade is 2 1/4 at best. And the cutting surface is 2 1/8 with a straight edge, no belly. 3 5/8 on the handle. Okay. Blade thickness 0.07, thin. 7 rides out to there, and then you got a little swedge on the top, and then you grind across the front there. Nice pointy tip on that Wharncliffe. Extra speed holes for excellent design. 0.43 on the handle, 7/1 this way. You're looking at 8/9 with that button, and then 0.43 on the blade thickness. Dude, still ticking. How many more are we getting? Will this ever die? I doubt it. I doubt it. Pop it up a little here, get the scale going out of the light. Definitely smaller, it's light. 1.635. Compare everything with the bug out killer. The drop bear, Kaiser drop bear. We'll look at it in a second. 3.29 on the drop bear, 1.63. Here's my other TacKnives, Goliath 3.73. So definitely a small, petite little knife. Who would take this as a user? Carry this on a regular basis? All right, so bug out killer. Kaiser drop bear clutch lock 154 cm. Micarta on this one. Jimps all up and down. Awesome knife. Great bug out pyrite size. Good comparison. Definitely a little bit bigger than our Benji. And then we've got the Goliath, which is obviously, it's a Goliath. It's much bigger. We've got an inch and a half on the back, and then probably about an inch on the front there. TacKnives though. Tell me this isn't a cool little combo. I did carry that as my carry the other day for a little combination. The black, the silver, the little bit of red on here, they kind of match and complement each other well. So this one's an out the side. It does have a lock. You can lock it open so the button doesn't work. It's kind of stuck out. You can unlock it, push that button, get her closed, lock it shut, put it in your pocket, which is very nice. Same kind of design, just the TK on there. Unlock it, hit the button. This one fires out the side with authority. Check that out. Boom. 14C28N on this blade. Does say right there, but other than that, the branding is very cool. Also an aluminum handle. TacKnives making some cool stuff. If you're looking for an out the side auto or an out the front auto, man, this Goliath, I'm hijacking the video with it right there. It's a fun knife. I really like it. Okay, so I've started a paper cut test on these unboxings. Doesn't necessarily prove anything, but it's fun. Let's see what this one does. Little edge to catch. Boom. Wow. I've used this a little bit, and now we're starting to show, like maybe if I just go in here and give it a quick strop. Because it was definitely better than that. But I did bring it to work, and I did test it out. This isn't something, as I said, I would really carry all that often. A little bit better. What do we think, though? Not the highest in the performing of cuts. And it seems like it gets to there, and then it kind of, maybe I kind of got myself a little spot on there. Again, not the greatest as far as that goes. Am I going to be using this as a daily user or something that I'm going to be carrying on a regular basis? No. It's going to be sitting on the table. Maybe I'll carry it as my secondary for fun, because I can do that all day. Could see how someone could get annoyed if it's not in their hand. When it's in your hand, though, you can just do that at will. But if someone's sitting next to you, they're going to be like, "And are you done?" Wait, hold on. No. Okay, sure, now I am. Fun stuff from TacKnives. Check them out. Got a link down in the description. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.